Welcome to another video. What if a single individual could revolutionize conservation, tourism, and land management across 2 million acres? Meet Ted Turner, ranked number 3 on the Land Report 100. From creating world-class resorts to pioneering sustainable practices, his story is one of relentless vision and environmental stewardship. Stay tuned, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories about America's trailblazing landowners. From media mogul to land conservation icon, what drives a global media powerhouse to become one of the largest landowners in the United States? Ted Turner, the founder of CNN, is a name synonymous with innovation in media. However, his achievements extend far beyond the newsroom. After transforming television with 24-hour news coverage, Turner turned his attention to a different kind of legacy: land conservation. Turner began acquiring large tracts of land in the 1980s, motivated by a deep-seated passion for the environment. Today, he owns 2 million acres across states like Kansas, Montana, Nebraska, New Mexico, and South Dakota, making him one of the largest private landowners in the country. His journey from media mogul to land conservation icon showcases his ability to envision transformative ideas. Just as he revolutionized the way we consume news, he now reshapes how we approach land ownership, blending environmental preservation with responsible management. A commitment to regenerative tourism. Can luxury tourism coexist with environmental preservation? Turner's approach to land management goes beyond ownership. He integrates conservation with hospitality. At the heart of his vision is Vermejo, a luxury resort spread across 558,000 acres in New Mexico and Colorado. Vermejo isn't just a resort. It's a pioneering example of regenerative tourism. Guests are immersed in breathtaking landscapes while being subtly educated about environmental conservation. As Teresa King, Vermejo general manager, puts it, "While they're with us, we want to educate our guests without making them feel like they've come to school." This balance of education and luxury has earned Vermejo widespread acclaim. In 2023, Travel Plus Leisure readers named it the world's best resort hotel in the West, a testament to Turner's ability to marry sustainability with world-class guest experiences. Reviving the American bison. What species comes to mind when you think of Turner's conservation legacy? One of Turner's most notable contributions to conservation is his work to restore the American bison population. Once on the brink of extinction, bison now roam freely across Turner's properties, symbolizing his commitment to preserving America's natural heritage. Turner's ranches collectively host over 50,000 bison, making his herd one of the largest in the world. By managing these animals sustainably, Turner not only protects an iconic species, but also demonstrates the ecological and economic benefits of responsible land use. Through initiatives like the Turner Endangered Species Fund, he extends his conservation efforts to other imperiled species, ensuring his properties remain sanctuaries for biodiversity. Land is a canvas for sustainability. What does it take to transform millions of acres into models of ecological balance? Turner's properties are not just vast, they are meticulously managed to support sustainable practices. In Montana, his Flying D Ranch spans 113,000 acres and serves as a prime example of sustainable ranching. The ranch operates with minimal environmental impact, prioritizing soil health, water conservation, and wildlife habitat. Similarly, his properties in New Mexico focus on restoring native ecosystems. By removing invasive species and implementing rotational grazing practices, Turner ensures that his land thrives both ecologically and economically. His vision extends to renewable energy as well. Many of his properties incorporate solar and wind power, reducing their carbon footprint and serving as models for sustainable energy use. Educating through experience. How do you inspire the next generation to care for the planet? Turner believes in the power of education through experience. His properties, particularly Vermejo, offer guests more than just luxury. They provide a deeper understanding of environmental stewardship. Guided nature tours, wildlife observation, and hands-on conservation activities allow visitors to connect with the land on a personal level. These experiences foster a sense of responsibility and inspire guests to adopt sustainable practices in their own lives. Turner's efforts to educate extend beyond his properties. Through partnerships with organizations like the National Geographic Society and his own Turner Foundation, he funds environmental education programs that reach a global audience. The Turner Endangered Species Fund. Saving what matters. What happens when a landowner takes an active role in global conservation efforts? Turner's conservation impact is amplified through the Turner Endangered Species Fund, TESF, which focuses on restoring and protecting species at risk of extinction. TESF operates on Turner's properties, where efforts include breeding and reintroducing species like the black-footed ferret and the bison tortoise. These programs exemplify Turner's commitment to using his land as a tool for global biodiversity conservation. By collaborating with scientists, government agencies, and conservation groups, TESF addresses some of the most pressing environmental challenges, showcasing how private landowners can play a critical role in preserving the planet's natural heritage. A legacy beyond land. What motivates a billionaire to leave a legacy rooted in conservation rather than wealth? Turner's dedication to conservation is deeply personal. He views his land as a trust for future generations, emphasizing the importance of leaving the planet better than he found it. Through the Turner Foundation, he has donated millions of dollars to environmental causes, including reforestation projects, water conservation efforts, and climate change research. His philanthropy reflects a holistic approach to environmental stewardship, addressing both local and global challenges. Turner's vision extends to empowering others to take action. By sharing his success stories and offering a model of sustainable land management, he inspires individuals and organizations to prioritize conservation in their own endeavors. Balancing profit with preservation. Is it possible to make conservation profitable? Turner's properties demonstrate that environmental preservation and economic success can go hand in hand. From sustainable ranching operations to ecotourism ventures, his land generates revenue while maintaining ecological integrity. For example, his Flying D Ranch combines bison ranching with conservation, proving that agricultural activities can coexist with environmental stewardship. Similarly, Vermejo's success as a luxury resort highlights the economic potential of regenerative tourism. By showcasing the profitability of sustainability, Turner challenges traditional notions of land use and encourages other landowners to adopt environmentally responsible practices. Expanding land wealth through renewable energy. How does Ted Turner harness his vast landholdings for renewable energy? With over 2 million acres under his stewardship, Ted Turner's properties are uniquely positioned to lead the way in renewable energy. His sprawling ranches in Montana, New Mexico, and other states host wind and solar energy projects that make efficient use of his expansive holdings. These renewable energy installations not only reduce the carbon footprint of his operations, but also serve as a model for landowners across America. By generating clean energy on a massive scale, Turner showcases how large landholdings can be transformed into powerhouses for sustainability. His land wealth enables him to invest in infrastructure that integrates energy production with conservation, proving that profitability and environmental responsibility can go hand in hand. Turner's renewable energy initiatives also contribute to local economies, providing jobs and bolstering infrastructure. In doing so, his land doesn't just serve the environment, it also uplifts the communities surrounding it. The future of Turner's land legacy. What does the future hold for one of America's most visionary landowners? As Turner ages, questions arise about the future of his vast landholdings. However, his legacy is in good hands. His children and the dedicated teams at Ted Turner Reserves and the Turner Foundation continue to uphold his vision. Turner's properties will likely remain at the forefront of conservation and sustainability efforts. Whether through advancements in renewable energy, expansion of endangered species programs, or further innovations in regenerative tourism, his impact will endure. In a world facing unprecedented environmental challenges, Turner's commitment to the planet serves as a beacon of hope and inspiration. His story reminds us that individuals, no matter their background, can make a profound difference. What surprised you most about Ted Turner's journey as one of America's top landowners? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more incredible stories about the people transforming America's landscape.